Okay, hello. How are you this evening? This is Dr. Wallace Cooper Jr. We come talking about the book called The Life of the DL Preacher. Amen. The life of the DL Preacher. Hello. How are you this evening? So we trying to build a audience, amen, to for all of those that are dealing with some stuff, struggling with some stuff, and living in that life called DL, living in that life called DL, the street living, the street lifestyle. So we are trying to open the doors and build some things and strengthen some things and help some people. My name is Dr. Wallace Cooper. I am from the good life city of Pelham, Georgia. Pelham, Georgia, small little city with about 3 traffic lights. If you go too fast, you'll shoot straight through it. Amen. But we are here to bless the Lord on this evening. Let's get some basic information going on. We are like I say, we are set up a book. We are building a book. Amen. Even as we are speaking right now, the book is being put together called The Life of the DL Preacher. I know today that some of us can identify with the word DL. The word DL, some call it down low. Ain't nothing down low about it. It's called minding your own business. Oh no, my God! I know he didn't say that. It's called minding your own business. Excuse the lining on my head. I've been wearing my stocking cap. You know, sometimes I get it tight to keep this hair. Amen. Because this hair get kind of fuzzy and crazy sometimes. But amen. But we're gonna talk a little about that book. Amen. Because that book is dealing with a lot of stuff. That book is dealing with a lot of stuff. Amen. And so when the book come out, I pray that everybody will grab this book, amen, and take it around the world as far as you can take it. I mean, you can email it, you can be able to get it on Amazon and different things and go grab it, go get it, read because it have a lot of goodies in it. What do you mean a lot of goodies? It's gonna have a lot of teaching, a lot of talking about. Let's go over a few things about the book, a few things. Amen. Because we are putting this on YouTube, so we are hoping someone said it can be a movie. We don't know. I'm trying to get into it with some people out there, but you know, sometimes when you're too small, amen, some folk will pass you on by. Amen. But I'm just a little country boy, a little country preacher. Amen. In the state of Georgia, in the city of Pelham, Georgia. Amen. We're talking about a book called The Life of the DL Preacher. Amen. We're going to cover a couple of contents, amen, that will be found in this book. I say amen because that's the way I talk. Forgive me, I'm sorry. But I'm just a preacher. Amen. A preacher that's trying to help and trying to teach and trying to show people, amen, that you can love God no matter where you come from, where you've been, your lifestyle, your creed. Everybody got a place in God. Everybody, amen, because you will be surprised. Yeah. You'll be surprised the really secrets, amen, that go on in people's lives. You'll be surprised. Don't let people fool you. Don't let people fool you like they got it all together, all swept, clean, fine, and dandy. A lot of people are dealing with some serious stuff. Believe me, people, a lot of folk are dealing with some serious stuff. And they don't know how, amen, to come clean, don't know how to come out of it. They don't even know what to do, which way to go, which direction to go. But everything point to up. Up is Christ. Up means prayer. Up means put your face in God's face. That means talk to Jesus. Why you said talk to Jesus? Because somebody told me God don't hear me. Somebody told me that God don't listen to sinners. Somebody told me that I'm going to hell, and because of that I gave up. Because of that I'm tired. Because of that I can't go to the church. I can't go to the preacher. Because if you go to the preacher, oh my God, you'll be surprised if folk find your weakness. They will use your weakness against you. But we are living in a time now, ain't no use to being used. Ain't no use to letting people do you any kind of way. Ain't no use to allowing folk to just dominate you because they know your secret. They know you are weak. They know you are going through and dealing with some stuff. Don't let people, or the word allow people, to have dominion over you. Don't allow people to take your weakness as a disadvantage, amen, and take advantage of you disadvantage and advantage. They using your weakness, your disadvantage as an advantage to get over on you, to be able to do you any kind of way because you don't want me to tell nobody about you or your secret or your this and your that. But baby, today is a day that the Lord has made. Ah, he keep talking about Jesus. You can talk about Jesus too. You are free. God died that all men have the right to the tree of life. All men have the right to the tree of life. Let's talk. We're going to talk about one part today. One part today that most people that are dealing with some stuff because they are living a DL lifestyle, a discreet living, down low life, a lifestyle that you think nobody know about but you. But I got news for you. You ain't the only one know. You ain't the only. Something about you on told somebody else what you got going on. Some people know you better than you know yourself because some folk is out here studying you. Some folk is out here watching you more than you watching yourself. They paying attention to every little small thing about you. So sometimes your secret is really not a secret. They just waiting on you to talk about it because some folk respect you more than you think. Some folk will receive you more than you think. So let's talk about a little portion of this book that I know that we all in life is facing some serious stuff. We are facing that thing which is called rejection. We are facing that thing which is called rejection. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I know you, me, and many other people have faced that thing which is called rejection. It is called rejection because we are so scared that if we talk about it, we share it, we come out the closet, we quit hiding, or we if they see me with a homie, they see me with this one and that one, really. In reality, that's my lover. In all reality, that's the one, that's my boo thing, that's what I'm dealing with. So we are scared to go to mother, to go to father, to go to auntie, uncle, to go to cousin, to even go, some of us is so good, you even hide it from the bestie because you feel if you so hard and you so bucky, you so big, and you so popular on demand that you are afraid to tell somebody that you are secretly living a DL life. You are secretly got a boyfriend, you're a boy, a girlfriend, you're a girl, or you married and you don't fell in love with a boo, or you dating someone but somebody else got your attention and it is the same sex. It is the same sex. It is the same sex. It is the same. I can say it over and over and over. It's the same sex. And why the same sex? How did this happen? I don't know how this happened. I'm hard. I'm buck. I'm built. I'm well known. I'm well established. I got many people on my team, many people on my side. But somewhere down the line, he or she caught my attention. Somewhere down the line, he or she did something, said something, made me feel a certain way that no one never made me feel. It ain't got nothing to do with the wife you with. It ain't got nothing to do with the husband that you with. It ain't got nothing to do with them. It ain't nothing to do with them. So it ain't that they didn't satisfy you. It ain't about them. So that is the most thing that we worry about today. Is the woman feel that I lost my husband to a man, or man feel I lost my wife to another woman. It had nothing to do with you. They love you. It was something about you that they got you. It was something about you why they married you. It was something about you why you were so important in their life. But they had their own struggles. They had their own battles. They had their own situation they was dealing with. But they didn't know how to come forward. They were scared. They were scared out their wits, scared out their mind. They were so scared. They didn't understand it. How can I talk to him? How can I talk to her? How? So they rather walk around and be quiet, be silent. They rather walk around and hide. Because if I tell my wife, she gonna bash me. If I tell my husband, he gonna bash me. If I tell mother and father and my homies, they gonna bash me. They gonna, if I'm in a gang, I'm in a club, I'm in a group, I'm in a this, I'm in a that. I'm high demand. I'm the biggest. I'm the top person. I'm the this. I'm the that. And if I tell them, if I come clean, as they would say, they're gonna throw me out. They're gonna jump on me, beat. They're gonna try to kill me. They're gonna put me on exile. But I don't want to be rejected. I love my friends. I love my family. I love the people that surround me. I'm happy with them. They are my team players. But I'm hiding something. I'm hiding a secret. I'm dealing with a secret. I'm hiding some stuff, and I want to come clean, but I'm too scared to lose you. But you got to make your mind up. Young man, young woman, boy, girl, grown man, grown woman, old man, old woman, that have been living in a secret life for so many years. That's my homeboy. That's my home girl. And you know, we have been roommates for this long, and we have been this for that long, but you didn't want to tell nobody that was your lover. You didn't want to tell nobody that you willing to get married. You willing to commit your life, but you didn't want to be in the public. You willing to go out and tell the world, but you didn't want to put your business out there because you know they're going to talk about you. You know they're going to scandalize your name. You know you're going to be slandered. You know they're going to throw you under the bus. But you are in love with him, or you in love with her, and y'all are a great team together. You already take care of one another. You already see about one another. You already got one another heart, but you are too scared to let the world know that y'all lovers. You are too scared to tell anybody that y'all are more than just friends. You are more than roommates. You know, in the day you walking separately, but at night you are in the same bed. In the day you are, what up, homie? What up? But at home you babe. At home you baby, sweetheart. You doing all this at home, but in the street. Then sometimes we get disrespectful in the street. We'll talk to each other all hard and nasty because we want folk to think we hard. We want people to think we just, all hard and we just say all kind of stuff. But time to get home, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I didn't mean that. Baby, I shouldn't have done that. Baby, please forgive me. Baby, I couldn't let them know. You know I couldn't tell them. You know I couldn't say this because I'm the head of the gang. I'm big dog. So you are scared to be rejected of the people you say that they are your friends. You scared to be rejected of the ones that you say got your back. So you will hide him. You will hide her. You will hide them for the rest of your life. But you'll go off and marry a woman. Go off and marry a man knowing that ain't who you really want to be with. Because you scared to be rejected. So you'll go play with somebody else's mind. You'll go play with somebody else's heart, knowing that's she or he is not really who you want. So my friends, today, this is your brother, Dr. Wallace Cooper Jr. I have written this book called The Life of the DL Preacher. Coming to let you know today that you ain't got to hide. I know you comfortable with him. I know you comfortable with her. But I know you tired of hiding. You tired of, like the song say, I don't want to be your secret. I don't want to be just your boo thing. I don't want to be just your side piece. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I know we have took and put those songs in our head, trying to fit a puzzle that don't even fit no more. I know. Been there, done that. Seen it, did it, and I lived it. I'm Wallace Cooper Jr. from Pelham, Georgia. Chief apostle of a beautiful organization, overseer, pastor, founder, author, such like. Got my different degrees, and all my life I've hid all my life. So scared. All my life. Had so much fear. Had been through some stuff as a child. But as I grew up, I couldn't keep putting what happened to me in my childhood. You know, something happened when I was 14. And now I'm almost 50 and still blaming the same stuff. That don't work. Stop playing the blame game. Stop blaming mama, daddy, uncle, sister, brother for the thing that you are doing, decided to do, decided to walk the walk you are walking. It's time to face the facts, face the music, and say, no more dirty sheets, no more hiding, no more wearing a mask, as Pastor Power say. Pull off that mask. Just be real with who you are. And I explained that part, rejection, even me being a man of the cloth, a man in the church for over 20 something years, have been put down and thrown down, talked about, ridiculed, just said the most about. Just, I can't even begin to say all the things that have been said about me. But I still showed love. It didn't matter. Because I had my own talk with the Lord, and I just wanted to, when the time is right, I'm going to tell my story. When the time is right, I'm going to talk about it. When the time is right, we're going to come full circle with this thing. I've been this way practically all my life. All my life. But hid my life because of church folk that had 1,000+ mistakes. And I looked at their mistakes and I prayed. I said, Lord, if I can pray for my brother and sister mistakes or their flaws, their hang-ups, their issues, why can't I share what's going on with me? They share their problems, they share their stories, they come to me in confidential, they tell me everything that's going on with them. But why I can't talk? Why? 20 something years, almost 30 years have passed by. Why I can't talk about me? Why I got to be ashamed to talk about me? Why I got to be scared? Because people get up in church and preach down on people all the time. And that was the most hurtingest thing I ever could do, was to hold my true feelings and my true self for all these many years. Almost 30 years being in the church. 27, started 21, and I'm 48 now. I'll be 49 in December. 27 going on 28 years. And now I can finally talk about it. And I can imagine some folk have died and lied to themselves the whole time. Wasn't true to themselves, wasn't honest to themselves the whole time. Scared out their mind what somebody was going to say or how they were going to do them, set them down and throw them out the church and just beat them all up every way they can. They were so scared they died. Some folk have died with the secret of being DL. And the lovers had to stand by and watch the person that they was in love with die, and couldn't show emotion, couldn't do nothing but sit there with a straight face to keep his or her secret all of their life. I don't want that to be me. I don't know about you today, but there's a small portion of rejection. A small portion of rejection. And I just want to come on just for a few minutes and just talk about it, something to share. Because this upcoming book called The Life of the DL Preacher, it's gonna be powerful. And if you get this video and you see this video, talk about it, tell somebody about it. Because I have not put it all the way out there, but some of us know. And some of my friends that know about this book already want this book. They already want to. I don't even know how much it's going to cost yet, because we ain't dealt with all of that. But it's in a place that it's coming full circle. And I'm going to give you a couple of contents that we're going to be talking about briefly, not a lot, but briefly, because I want you to get this book and share it with somebody. A couple of contents going to be talking about what is so major is called rejection, gossip, who are you really, recover, I have risen. That means I don't got up, I don't pull off the graveyard clothes, and I'm not being DL. And you still ain't gonna know my business. I'm not gonna walk around hand all flipping, acting like it ain't even that serious. It is not even that serious. I am a man all day long. I am a man for real, for real. So I don't have to do all of that because I'm gay. No. When you see me, you're going to see a man. When you hear me, you're going to hear a man. When you see me anywhere handling business, transacting business in the church or wherever I'm at, I am a man all day long. I ain't finna post up looking no kind of way and acting no kind of way because it ain't even that serious. So I want to help someone and let the world know, let somebody know you ain't got to hide. You ain't got to look crazy. You ain't got